I grew my channel to over 50,000 subscribers in just 50 days. And the best part is that I have also been able to get it monetized. As you can see here, I have gotten about 300,000 views in the last 28 days alone. In total, this channel has about 3 million views and has made me well over $10,000. But the crazy part is that I did all this just by copying people's content. And in this video, I'm going to reveal everything I did to get these results. I'll reveal the niche I'm in, I'll give you the channels I copied from, and best of all, I will be guiding you step by step on how to create a channel similar to mine and also start getting that YouTube bread. So if you are ready, then let's begin. All right, so here's the channel I took inspiration from. It is called Little Margot Stories. This channel has gained over 200,000 subscribers with just 15 pieces of content. If you take a much closer look at their channel, you can see that with just 15 uploads, they've managed to gain over 83 million views, which is just beyond insane. But this wasn't the only channel doing these crazy numbers. Another channel called Rabbit's Journey has posted just 24 videos, but they've already pulled in a staggering 500 million views, which again is just incredible. So that got me curious and I wanted to find out more. So I used this tool called View Stats to check how much money they are making, and oh boy, I was shocked. These guys were making $14,000 to $39,000 per month. And in the last 7 days alone, they had made at least $3,000 just by posting these simple to make 3D animation videos and using the power of AI to gain these insane results. So I took it upon myself to replicate what they were doing using the exact same steps and strategy. At first, I didn't see any growth since the almighty YouTube algorithm wasn't pushing my videos to anyone. Now, a lot of you guys would have given up here, but that wasn't me. I kept on pushing, and after 50 days of consistency, here are my results. Now, this niche is super new, and I even found a unique way to stand out, which helped me gain millions of views and make thousands of dollars, which I'll be revealing later in this video. After being able to do this for myself in just 50 days, I have decided to reveal everything to you. So in this video, I'm going to guide you on how to do everything step by step. Now, instead of just showing what others have done, I have actually tried and tested this strategy, so I actually know what I'm talking about. I'll show everything from creating a brand new channel from scratch, creating your banner and logo, and making it super attractive. I'll also be showing you how to generate all the images and resources that you'll need. I'll walk you through how to animate your images and bring them to life using a new AI tool that I found. After everything, I'll walk you through how to bring everything together in CapCut to make your videos look incredible and have that Pixar standard. Trust me guys, this video is going to give you everything you need to start printing the big bucks from YouTube. And here is a short clip of a video that I was able to create in just about 30 minutes using the same process I'm about to show you in this video. Take a look.
Pip was no ordinary guinea pig. While his brothers and sisters nibbled clover and napped in sunbeams, he stared at the horizon beyond their garden fence, dreaming of the golden sunflower, a magical bloom his mother said could make wishes bloom. But when his littlest sister, Pippa, vanished chasing a flower toward the forbidden fence, Pip's daydreams became a desperate quest. The garden beyond the fence was a kingdom of giants. Grass towered like emerald skyscrapers, dewdrops gleamed as big as his head, and the distant chirr of unseen creatures made Pip's whiskers twitch. He clutched the only clue he had, a shred of Pippa's blue ribbon.
So if you are ready, then enough of the chit chat, let's start cooking. Now this video is going to be in 3 parts. We have part 1, which is the channel creation, part 2 is the channel branding, and part 3 is the video creation process. I've also added a bonus part, which is going to show you how you can make even more money from your videos. So feel free to skip to any part which interests you. Alright, we will be using DeepSeek for this part. Now you can use any other chatbots you prefer, but DeepSeek is what I will be using for this tutorial. The first thing we're going to do is get a very unique name for our channel. Now this is crucial because it will help us stand out. So I'm going to tell DeepSeek to give me unique and original YouTube channel names for the 3D animation niche. I have placed all the clips and resources you will need in this video in a Google Doc, which you can find in my free Telegram group. The link will be in the description, so get it and follow along. Alright, DeepSeek has presented us with 15 incredible names to choose from. So go through and choose the name you like. I really like this one, so I'll be using it. From here, go to your YouTube homepage and click on your profile icon, then hit create a channel. Paste the name you chose from DeepSeek over here, and then find a username handle that is available. Once that is done, click on Create Channel, and boom, you have a brand new channel. Now, we just have to do a few more things like getting the description and SEO tags. So head over to DeepSeek again and tell it the exact name you chose. Then ask it to craft a short description filled with SEO tags and emojis to make it look nice and attractive, just like you. The chatbot will do that for us. Copy the description and head over to your channel. Over here, click on Customize Channel and you will be taken to your YouTube studio. Scroll down and paste the description we got from DeepSeek. After that, click on Publish to save the changes. Good job. The next thing is to create the channel banner and logo. So that takes us into part 2 of this tutorial. We will be using DeepSeek again for this. So we're going to ask it for some prompts that we can use in a text-to-image tool. All right, now we will be using these prompts in Leonardo AI. This is literally one of the best text-to-image tools you can find on the internet right now. So first, open up their website, then you have to sign up using a Google account. Once that's done, you'll be brought to this page. Click on the image generation button and you'll be directed to this interface. Now, this is where we will be generating our images. The first thing to do is to select a model that you want to generate your images with. I will be using the Phoenix model for this since I think it produces the best outputs. Then you have to set the ratio to a square size since that is the suitable size for YouTube logos. After everything is set up, go to DeepSeek and copy one of the prompts it gave us. Then paste it into this box right here. Click on Generate and wait for a few seconds. All right, these are the images it gave us. Now, if you think these look good for you, then you can download one of them and use it. But if you would like some changes, all you have to do is keep tweaking the prompt and regenerating the images until you have something you prefer. For me, I think this image looks really good and we can use it for our logo. So I'll download it and move on to creating the banner for our channel. For the banner, we need to change the ratio from square to rectangle. So change the ratio to 19:16, then paste the banner prompt and hit generate. All right, these look amazing, but let's generate more to broaden our choices. I think this one looks clean, so I'll download it. Now, after you have your banner, you don't want to upload it directly since YouTube will cut off some parts and the important stuff will not be visible. So we will be customizing the banner image. First, we'll remove the background since we don't need it. There are tons of background removers you can use on the internet, so explore. Once that's done, I'll use Canva for the next step. So go to the website and create a new project. Here are a few tips to get a better result. When creating your banner, you must have guidance, so find one of the pre-made banner templates Canva provides. Then what you must do is delete all this stuff since we don't need it. After that, place your image with no background on here. Make sure you tweak it to suit the size perfectly and also place it in the middle. Then change the background color of this canvas to white. If everything looks perfect for you, then download your banner onto your device and let's proceed. All right, now let's upload the channel logo first. Click on Change next to the profile icon, then upload your channel logo. Make sure the adjustments are all correct and click on Done. Now do the same for your banner. All right, this is the final look and I think this looks fire. Now we have our brand new channel created and our logo and banner have been perfectly uploaded. So we are going to move on to the next part of this video where we will be getting our script, voiceover, visuals, and finally create our very first 3D animated video. But before that, please click on the subscribe button and like this video since I put in so much effort to put it together for you. Now let's begin the third part of this video. The first step in the video creation process is going to be getting a perfect storyline. The main key to going viral with these videos is that the stories you tell must be very interesting to watch. If your stories are boring, then nobody's gonna watch it and your video will get no views. Now, I'm gonna show a very simple trick to get countless amazing ideas for your very own channel. We will be needing a chatbot for this and you already know the drill. We'll be using DeepSeek. Now, you will be needing a well-crafted prompt that is gonna tell the chatbot everything we need in detail. If your prompt is well detailed, then the AI chatbot is going to give outstanding ideas that are interesting. And as I said earlier, I have a Google Doc that contains all of that and you can find it in my free Telegram group. Now, as you can see, DeepSeek has given us 15 amazing ideas, all of which are interesting. I think these ideas are very interesting and they have potential. And since our video is about animal stories, they fit perfectly. Now, the next thing is to get a script using the idea we have chosen. To do that, go to the Google Doc and copy the script creation prompts and paste it into DeepSeek. Then you must change some important stuff like pasting in your idea and telling the chatbot what the idea you chose was. You can also choose the number of words you want your script to be and the style you want it to be narrated in. I will be going with the narrator style. Once everything is done, hit enter and wait. Perfect. Once your script is ready, it is time to get the voiceover. We need to get a very high quality voiceover that will make our videos sound phenomenal. I will be doing this with 11 Labs as usual, so sign up with your Google account. Then once you're in here, you must select a voice that is going to match the vibe of your video. So go to the Voices tab over here. You can now browse through the thousands of professional sounding AI voices that 11 Labs provides. Take your time and find the perfect voice, since it is going to make your video really interesting and fun. Once you find a voice, copy the first paragraph of your script and paste it here. The reason you must paste them paragraph by paragraph is because when you generate words over 700, you start to experience some fall-offs in the audio quality. So to prevent that, paste your script in batches and generate each audio separately. Let's listen to one of them.
Sadly gathers the last petal. Pippa giggles. Silly Pip. The treasure was the adventure. We found each other.
This sounds perfect, and I think we are making some good progress over here. If you think so, click on that like button. All right, now that our voiceover is ready, the next thing to do is to get scenes and image prompts for each scene. That way we can use a text-to-image tool and get high-quality images for our story. Again, go to the Google Doc and copy the image generation prompt. Then paste it into DeepSeek. Since the AI already knows our storyline, it will understand the job we want it to do. Generating high-quality static images is going to be very helpful when it comes to the animation part, because we'll have more control over the cinematic elements and how we want each one to turn out. All right, our image prompts are ready. I think DeepSeek has done a very good job with the text-to-image prompts. Now, we will be using a text-to-image tool to generate the images. I will be using Google's Image FX for this part. This tool really helps when it comes to generating consistent images. And since we are creating a story, the characters need to be consistent. So first, copy the prompt from DeepSeek, then go to Image FX and paste it there. Then click on Generate, wait for a few seconds, and it will be done. Whoa, this looks way better than I was expecting. Anyways, let me show you how you can get consistent images from this tool. When it comes to the settings, you can lock the seed number over here. So once you lock the seed number, your images will all have the same look and style. This really helps when it comes to creating a storyline where you need the images to have the same style. So now you can generate all your images. All right, these are the images we have, and I think we are ready to animate them and bring them to life. The tool we will be using for this is called Kling AI. This tool provides some of the best results when it comes to AI image to video generation. The results are of high quality and have that Pixar standard. First, sign up with your Google account. Then once you're on this page, click on iVideos. Now what you have to do is upload the image you want to animate. Once it is uploaded, you just have to give a prompt that describes what you want your image to do in the animation. This should be short and simple. You can also add camera angles and shots if you want a specific shot or camera movements. A much easier way to do this is by asking DeepSeek to provide a prompt that has all the camera movements and environment descriptions to be used in an image to video tool. Also, when you scroll down, you can change the animation duration from 5 seconds to 10 seconds. Once everything is done, hit generate. You have to wait for a few moments if you are on the free tier, but if you upgrade your tier, then you can have faster generations. Perfect. Our first scene is done. Let's take a look at it. This looks really good. I'm actually amazed at the power of AI tools now. Anyways, repeat this process and generate the animation for all your scenes. All right, babies, now we have all our materials ready, the script, voiceover, and the animated visuals. The next thing we will need is a suitable background song, which is going to set the mood for us. Now, you could download them from the internet, but we want our video to be the best of the best. So I'm going to show you a new method that you can use to get outstanding background songs for your video. But before that, click on the subscribe button and also like this video if you are finding it valuable. Now go to the Google Doc again and copy the final prompt, which is to get background music suggestions, paste it into DeepSeek and let it cook. We will be generating our own song using an AI tool called Suno AI. So once you have the prompts ready, go to Suno AI and create an account. After that, you will be given 50 credits daily, which is very useful. Now paste the prompt for the song. Also, don't forget to flip the switch to instrumental. If you don't do this, the AI will add lyrics lyrics and vocals to the song, which is not what we want. So flip it and then click on create. You will be given 2 variations from which you can choose. If you think they sound really good, then you can download it to the device. If not, just repeat the process and generate more. Next, we need to find sound effects to use in our videos. Now, this is not very necessary, but I think it just makes the video more immersive and look professional. You can find a ton of sound effects on sites like Pixabay. You just have to search for the particular sound effect you want and download it onto your device. All right, now everything's ready. It is time to put it all together into one single video. I will be using CapCut since I don't want to spend money on any editing software. And besides, CapCut has some amazing features which will be very useful. So upload all the assets we have created. I like to organize each asset into a different folder. So I have a folder with the sound effects, a folder with the animated visuals, and a folder with the background song. First, drag and drop all the voiceovers in their correct order. Make sure you leave no spaces between them. Once that's done, we are going to make our voiceover sound more natural. If you extend it, you will see that there are some empty spaces right here. This is a very common issue with these AI voices. All you have to do is use the blade tool in CapCut to cut them all out, just like I'm doing here. You can access the blade tool by clicking on the letter B on your keyboard. After cutting them, delete and pull them together. Perfect. Now the voiceover will have a smooth flow. Also, don't forget to increase the volume because we want our viewers to hear what is being said. Now start dragging and dropping your animated clips onto the voiceover. Make sure you arrange everything in order. That way you won't confuse your viewers. So you must make sure that the clip matches what is being said. Play the video and listen to it, then adjust the clips to match. Now, if you have a clip that is too short for what is being said, you can copy and paste it. Then reverse the second clip. That way it will seem like 2 different clips. This really helps if your clip is shorter than the narration. All right, now let's make things even more interesting. Drag and drop your background music under the voiceover, then lower the volume so that it doesn't take over the whole video. After that, start arranging your sound effects also. Just watch the video and play sound effects where you think they are suitable. You don't have to add sound effects to each scene, just a few at the vital parts. All right, now let's add some captions. CapCut makes this very easy for us. Just go to the text tab, then auto captions, select the language as English, and click on generate. After a few seconds, your captions should be ready. Now you can customize them using the text templates here. So go through them and select the one you prefer. Just make sure it is simple and easy to read. All right, we are almost done. The final thing is to do some color grading to enhance the colors of the video. So add an adjustment layer over the entire thing. Then on the right side, you can play around with the settings. I like to increase the saturation and the contrast. I'll also boost the brightness a little. That's it. We are done with our video. So just click export. For better quality, choose 1080p and 60 FPS, then export it. All right, now before I show you the final video, it's time for the bonus part I talked about, maximizing your revenue from this channel. Now you can create a Patreon where you upload exclusive content and link up with your audience. That way people will be paying to access the exclusive videos and episodes. This is going to make you way more money besides the normal YouTube AdSense. Now here's the final video.
Pip was no ordinary guinea pig. While his brothers and sisters nibbled clover and napped in sunbeams, he stared at the horizon beyond their garden fence, dreaming of the golden sunflower, a magical bloom his mother said could make wishes bloom. But when his littlest sister, Pippa, vanished chasing a flower toward the forbidden fence, Pip's daydreams became a desperate quest. The garden beyond the fence was a kingdom of giants. Grass towered like emerald skyscrapers, dewdrops gleamed as big as his head, and the distant chirr of unseen creatures made Pip's whiskers twitch. He clutched the only clue he had, a shred of Pippa's blue ribbon, snagged on a thorn. "Pippa!" he squeaked, his voice swallowed by the wind. A rustle answered, not his sister, but a trio of crickets perched on a pebble, their antennae swaying like metronomes. "What grows without water?" they chimed in unison. Pip froze. A wish?" The crickets nodded, pointing northwest with a syncopated leg. Deeper into the wilds he trudged until a snort halted him. A hedgehog named Horace, prickles bristling, blocked the path. No passage without payment. Pip, trembling, plucked a feather from the ground and groomed Horace's tangled spikes. The hedgehog purred, rolling aside. "Beware the river," he grunted. The river was a gushing garden hose stream. As Pip pondered crossing it, a shadow swooped. Saffron, a squirrel with a thief's grin, snatching his seed satchel. "Catch me, Fluffball." Pip chased her up an oak, across branches until, thwack, Saffron slipped, dropping the satchel into the rapids below. "No!" Pip wailed, but Saffron, guilt-struck, nudged a leaf toward him. "Come on, I'll get you across." On the far bank, Pip spotted a trail of half-eaten marigolds. His heart leapt. "Pippa!" He followed the crumbs to a sunlit clearing, and there she stood, grinning, before a radiant flower with petals like molten gold. "You found me," she trilled, "and we found the sunflower." As Pip reached for it, thunder growled, wind roared, tearing petals loose. "Catch them!" Pip cried, leaping for the glittering scraps, but Pippa tugged his paw. "Look!" Scattered petals sank into the soil, sprouting sunflowers in a glowing spiral. "The real magic isn't one wish," she whispered. "It's all the adventures we'll share." Hand in paw, they followed the new golden trail home. Their family swarmed them, nuzzling and chittering with relief. That night, as the guinea pig pile snoozed under starlight, Pip nuzzled Pippa. "Tomorrow, I'll show you the whispering stump past the hedge." And so the garden grew larger that summer, not because the fences moved, but because their hearts did. For where there is courage, even the smallest paws can leave the grandest footprints.